Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sin Plays Monkey Minds. As you can see, we are now standing at spawn. For those of you who have just joined, you've joined probably at a very crucial point in the Monkey Minds server. It is both a sad day and a happy day, and also very exciting. We are about to reset the map. As I was talking about this, thinking about this in my head, I got an email saying that it is going to happen. It's going to happen on the 22nd of February, and for me, it is actually the 22nd already. But it'll be when Monkey wakes up in the US, and I'm in Australia. So what I thought about today, we might have a quick look at what's at spawn and have a look at yeah, just a few things around, and I have a pretty cool idea. And I've had two really cool ideas, and one of them sort of went off with a hitch and caused a lot of problems. So this is Spawn. I still have no idea whose building that is. But some nice little houses. A lot of houses are done underground. A lot of things might have something on the roof. Monkey's volcanic lair. He's a nice volcanic lair, or miniature. Well, it's only a model of what his real one. This is really cool. The ecosystems inside, the floating islands. Oof. And we've got a few different castles. There's a castle on that side, and the seldom used wool farm. Actually, that's not seldom used. I've used that a fair few times. The wood farm there. Nice pixel art there. Wow, there's a lot of stuff that's gone on here. Blockthane, who I actually joined the server with, he hasn't as much time to record as usual. But if we jump over here, hopefully I'll make it. Yeah, I did. This is the center of spawn with our beacons. We've got our haste and speed too, so that's really nice. I probably should have worked harder and maybe added another beacon or two in here, but it's all right. It's all right. We'll probably do something like that in the next season of Monkey Minds. Oh, I still got my Sin Specialty Shop signs up. And if we have a quick look over here, there was a village that we originally started out with. Also, a very cool addition is there's parts of the ground missing for those floating islands just there. This is pretty cool. But yeah, we have a cow farm, which is where we have a lot of our leather and stuff like that. There is a wheat farm over there, and there's lots of wheat through this little village here. So yeah, I guess one thing we want to talk about is why we've decided to change redo the server, or restart the server is, well, we with the amount of changes to terrain. Very cool base here as well. Just quickly, I want to say that a lot of men outside, and then to get inside, you gotta go press the button. I learned about this. Yeah. So yeah, with the recent changes to all the terrain, everything like that, it's been very hard to find not very hard to find, but it's been very hard to be able to get to certain biomes and everything like that. I'm gonna stay away from here because the fire will most likely kill me. Very hard to get to different biomes, or find different biomes. Also, we had to travel a very large way to get horses. So it's just one of those things that we think it's about time now to reset. And what we're planning to do is we're going to hopefully reset to the new snapshot, so that way anything we do is going to be there we go, is going to be with oh, this is different. This is barrels in your base. No, this is not. I take that back. This is under renovation. It's Super Soldier. There we go. Because he had a different house where he had all these iron golems tethered up. Yeah, hopefully we have 1.8, so we have all the new villages, the slime blocks, and everything like that when we start. But if not, we will update as soon as 1.8 comes out. This is barrels. I think I chucked something in here. No, he's already taken it. Excellent. I'm missing a few blocks here, though. Maybe an explosion or two. Maybe a broken door or two. I can hear zombies. That's not a good thing for spawn. That's definitely not a good thing for spawn. So yeah, I'm really excited to see a new map and get out. I think at the moment the votes are, or when I last looked at it, were for a hey, where'd all those blocks go? Maybe we had some problem with it when we reset the server. Not reset the server, when we fixed the server. That's also a reason the server's gone quite large, and it's caused some problems. Oh god, I've forgotten what I was talking about. That's not a common occurrence on my channel, not one bit. No, I think, oh god, it is gone. Oh, sorry. At current point, we are looking at having a randomly generated map. As you can see, ooh, I'll quickly come in here and show you. So this is the wonderful bit in Spawn where if you die, you can quickly get equipped. I think if you punch that button, it drops one of everything out. It does, but unfortunately, there's nothing in those ones because I'm sure they've been used plenty of times. Quick enchanting station over there, and a quick item holding thing. So we got the basic stuff such as pumpkins, reeds, lots of furnaces. That's actually new. I haven't actually seen this bit since this has gone in. Blaze powder, which is nothing at the moment, and lava buckets, which is just lava. One bit of coal. It's actually not bad. I actually really do enjoy this in here. But yes, so hopefully we'll have a randomly generated map so where none of us have any idea of what it is, and if I, to my best of my ability, oops, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to try to stay away from knowing what the seed is, because that way I don't know what things are. I can't go into a creative world and try to find things, and I think that's very good as well. That's different. So this is the TARDIS, or also known as the Nether Hub. Very cool design. We have, oh, I forgot to show you Gregory. Gregory the sheep. I think it's Gregory. I hope it's Gregory, otherwise I'm going to make a fool of myself. He goes around and around, and it pretty much just moves that block up and down. Very cool. He's been spinning, I think since 1.6, since we had we reloaded the server. Oh, updated the server, sorry. We had a few little problems with him, but he is now working fine. As you can see, this moves up and down, and it turns on, which is pretty cool. Oof, it's getting late here. And as you can see, we have 4 different channels. Each channel has, I believe, 16 different routes. And for the majority of this season, we've actually been going down the compass, and that's where our house is on the yellow line. Is it? Maybe it's 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, so it's 10 per side. So we have 40 different channels, and most of these channels, at least in the compass, have been taken up. Pretty cool. We had a witch farm, which I have used. Oh, and that's the other thing I meant to tell you. I've got my Sunday best on. So this is some of the best armor that I have. I have my sword, my bow. Oops. Let's pick that back up again because I don't have many arrows on me. Some shovel, my diamonds, and steak. So yeah, I don't know. I think I might go back to the remote base and we'll go and see what's there. Who's been going? Oh, Monkey must have been jumping on. Hopefully he puts out a video to say goodbye as well. But he has been quite busy with Cube Champion, which is going to be on Sunday your time, also Monday my time. So yeah, if you would like to see that, jump onto Monkey's channel. I'm sure he's got a fair few things on there to show you where to go. And now let's make the long trip home. See you guys. I'll be with you in just a second. Okay guys, so we are back in our remote base, or remote outpost base. We have some few horses, and this is the horse, the only horse that I've actually named. His name is Lucky. He's a pure black horse, and he is wonderful. We rode him in the last episode through our new gate, so I'll go outside and have a quick look. So it's actually a fairly large area. I'll go show you the area in a second. We'll quickly come down here, and you can see my flag there. The orange and black is my flag. Here we built probably not 100% efficient, or not the most efficient sugarcane farm, but definitely get some sugarcane. And you see maybe a sword that I had in my inventory when I was doing things, so that's not too bad. You can also see all the sugarcane we have here, because when we were using the library villages, which is no longer a trade anymore, or will not be a trade in the 1.8. And you can see here we built a cloud that's raining into our pond here, and this is our fishing pond. and into our fishing hut. Probably a bit big for a fishing hut. Next time I make it, I might make it a little bit smaller if I do make one wherever I am. However, it's quite nice. It's quite refreshing. You just sit here, listen to the babbling of the water coming down. It's very peaceful and calming. But really, get out of here. So we also had built. So these are the sheep. Didn't really do much with the sheep, but we have all our pig farm, which is very important. Everyone needs a lot of pigs, and we also have our cow farm here. I don't want to hear anything about animals. No, yeah, so this is full ready to be used, though I don't need to use it at the moment. I won't. And a chicken pen, pretty full. And that's pretty much just got from feeding chickens and then chucking all the eggs back in as well. So this is the jousting arena, which never really got done, but it did have a counting system and it did have room for a insignia of each person that was going to compete, and this is the dead center, and it also had a viewing platform, at least for the moment, for there. Jousting, as much as I'd love to do it, I don't think we have the thing, but I definitely might try to build something like that again in the arena. It looks, I don't know, it looks really cool. I wish I had the time to have built that. We're actually over a ravine at the moment, but as you can see, we have a nice pathway that leads all the way down there. We have a set of beacon blocks over here. This is the what is it, in the industrial factory. Oops, and I can't get in there. It's not the way I wanted to go. I wonder if I've stopped the lava. Oh, I have stopped the lava. So we're making a industrial blast furnace, and I never got around to finishing it. It had 16 furnaces, and pretty much it was fully automated except for one thing. Lava's up here, but that's actually not the level I wanted to go to. This was the level I wanted to go to. I'm going to turn that back on, and we're going to see some wonderful, wonderful things pour out, hopefully. But lava is a very slow pour, so that's pretty cool. A few other block updates. Oh, I just dropped down a bit. So the reason I had that there was so it looked pretty cool. I think I'd moved it up to do something, but now I can't remember what I did when I did that. Downstairs we had a collection area which never really got used, but we definitely had a minecart system which went to fill the hoppers with fuel and with items to smelt. This was the potion factory, and unfortunately it never got its use. It was pretty close to being done. It didn't have a awkward potion filler, but wow, it had a lot of hoppers, a lot of stuff in it, and it's actually a lot of fun to build. I'm going to go up to the roof because that is where the best view I think of the area can be, because it is definitely the highest point in our remote outpost. And if I having trouble getting up like that, I should probably turn a bit more. So as you see here, we've got a water tower here feeding all the plants, and slow sand is extremely slow. As you can see up here, we've got a nice little village area down here. We've got a nice little cave over there, but let's not look at that. We had our village housing over here, as well as our manor house just there with Sin written to the front. So I'll come into this corner, it might be a bit easier to see the rest of the village. It was actually quite a large village, and we didn't get to fill in everything that I'd sort of hoped. There's still a few blank areas, especially on that side. We were definitely starting to fill it out, and obviously this would probably disappear as we got built up more and more. So pretty cool checker pattern on the top of there. Let's go downstairs. Excellent. So if we go upstairs, this is something that I built in probably actually a fair few months now. So, oh, all my picture frames disappeared. I did have a massive TV here, so you could sit on the couch, and watch TV. And then we had a nice little broom closet over here, as well as a few other rooms here, and here, and a dormitory style thing with some nice wool as well. And if we come back all the way downstairs, we're going to go see the infernal breeder, our breeder, village breeder, which actually won't work anymore in 1.8. 8, I'm fairly certain. So at the moment here, you can see all of our villages and everything here. We have a light that goes straight up to the roof, so I had to put in some glass throughout the whole place just to make sure that the doors down there would make a village, which is pretty cool. And finally, we have a wonderful, wonderful manor house. If you can see, it says Sin, and it says Sin backwards. So either way, you're looking at it in one house, you'll be able to, sorry, one side of the glass, you'll be able to see that name repeated. As you can see, this is the outline here. It looks actually pretty good. Shows you where we are, I think, when we created this map. Ooh. A yawn coming on there. It is now 6 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't slept yet. So it is a little bit early. So yes, I think one of the last things apart from the gate that we did was we built this storage room, and it definitely didn't get finished. Really cool idea with the silos. I think I will be doing that again, maybe. We'll see, but it was definitely a very, very cool idea to have around. And yeah, if you can see here, so fairly large amount of room, and really, really cool. So the only other thing I think I have to, actually I gotta go upstairs. I have to go upstairs. This is actually one of my most favorite part of the design, is you can look over here, you can see the map, but you've also got a nice white stained glass panes to keep you up here. Definitely going to be putting that in if it fits in with my next design. Wow, that yawn really got me just then. I think it's definitely time for bed. So I want to talk about one more thing, and I'll probably record this in the morning after this. But I don't know if you've seen or not seen. I had a video that came out when 1.7.2 had first come out, and it dealt with something that that the server was having trouble with, was saving a chunk when you re-enter the chunk. And with that, I actually got some ill-gotten gains of a heap of diamond blocks, a heap of emerald blocks, and some gold blocks. Now, I've kept them all up here. I've never used them, and I think I have a good idea on the way to send out this wonderful, wonderful server. I'm not going to destroy anything in here because there's going to be a copy here, and I'd like to try and get a copy for myself. Not because I want to come and play on it, but just because for nostalgia reasons I might want to come and have a look and go, oh, I remember doing that, 2 or 3 years ago, or a year after this. So yeah, I'm going to keep it all the same and hopefully grab a backup from Monkey once it's finished, and our nether portal. I don't know why I left it all the way over there. It just seems a bit silly. But guys, I will be back with you in just a second. For me, I'm going to go have a sleep. And yeah, guys, I look forward to seeing you in just one more second. Hey guys, back again now. As you can see, I am on top of a hill, on top of a pyramid made out of what looks like to be diamonds, gold, diamonds, emeralds, a diamond layer, and another gold layer. So the ill-gotten gains that I happened upon during a glitch on the server, I decided that I in all honesty can't keep them, and I was gonna divvy them up in the server, or we'll figure out a way of doing something with them, but I never got around to it, unfortunately, and I think that means I'm gonna blow them all up. So hopefully I have enough TNT. I think I've put enough TNT in here. I had a little mishap with some TNT before, but I just can't figure out a way of getting rid of all my stuff. So let's do something like this. I think this is getting too big for the amount of stuff that I actually have, for the amount of TNT I have. But you know what? We're going to keep building until I run out of blocks. It's turning into nighttime, so hopefully a creeper doesn't come and start off this reaction, because I definitely want to start this reaction. Yeah, ooh, Jason's on. So I think this is the one of the last days now, like the last few hours, I'd say. It's getting pretty late there. Oh, and he's gone. So yes, let's see what we can do. Let's try to remove all my blocks in my inventory. Let's do that in the corners. I think that should be the rest of the gold blocks. Yeah, there's a butt ton of stuff here. I have got Nearly 4 stacks of diamond blocks here, a stack of gold, and a stack and a half of emerald. I think that's what's here. I've got 6. What can I do with 6? There's 4. I got another 6. You know what? Let's go toss these in lava. That's a good idea. Alrighty, guys. So that's why I've got my Sunday best on. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. I'll eat some steak. I've got nothing with blast resistance on it, I don't think. I've got protection, so that should help out. Thank you, server. I've had a wonderful time. So, yeah. I just blew up a fair chunk of stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna chuck these on the ground to despawn. That's how much I don't care about them. Chuck some stuff out there. I can get a creeper up here and explode it. No, that'll be enough. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode and my destructive nature. I'm gonna leave this here as a beacon of of the corruption and what happens to corruption. It destroys stuff. But yeah, guys, if you've liked this episode and you'd like to see more and you want to see more of next season's MonkeyMines, please subscribe. And a thumbs up always helps. And if you want to see anything for next season, chuck it in the comments below. But as always, guys, have a good day. Sin out.